India Today's Gaurav Sawant is on the ground in Ukraine. It's not the first time that he's currently in Kyiv. Remember that he was constantly reporting the war as well, which is still on, by the way. Gaurav, I bring you in here. Good morning. Now, first visit for the Indian Prime Minister in 45 years to Poland, first visit in 30 years, and the visit during the war to Ukraine. What are you picking up about what the ground sentiment, the mood is like? Go ahead, Gaurav.
So right now, it does appear there's tremendous excitement, and especially in the Indian community and Indologists here who anyway are in love with India. We've been interacting with a number of those who've been studying India as a subject, Ukrainians, those who are learning various dance performances, art, whether it's Bharatnatyam or Kuchipudi or traditional, including Kalbelia, the folk art and dance of India. But right now, I'm with the Indian community who've been waiting since early in the morning for Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his location. Of course, because of security, as you well know, a lot of things are still under wraps. The Prime Minister will be here in a while from now, and he'll kick off this visit with going to the statue of Mahatma Gandhi, because his message of truth and non-violence extremely significant then and today. But let me bring in the Indian community, and especially young children waving the tricolour, and these children are hoping they'll not only get a glimpse of the Prime Minister but also get to interact with him. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Tisha Sharma and I'm from Kharkiv.
You're from Kharkiv, and Kharkiv is an area that saw a lot of conflict. So when that war was on, when that heavy shelling of Kharkiv was on, where were you?
I was still in Kharkiv. I was really scared because there were so many bombs. I was really scared.
Oh yes, Kharkiv was terrible. We were reporting from Kharkiv, while it's an educational hub. And one thing about Ukraine is every part of Ukraine virtually is an education hub, whether you talk about Kiev, which has medical universities, whether you talk about Kharkiv or Odessa, we have people from there. One gentleman here seems to have a poster that says, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, on behalf of Young India in 35 countries and 220 cities, thank you for making us proud of being Indian. So what makes the Indian community so proud with the Prime Minister coming here?
Oh, we are really very excited to meet him, and we are feeling very excited.
You're excited because early in the morning, and despite restrictions and curfew in place, yes, a lot of people have come.
A lot of people have come another city. I am coming from Odessa. Odessa is very now danger.
Yes.
Not here Kyiv.
So that is the reality of this place. If people, if I request you to come forward, what brings you here early this morning?
It's a very historic day for the Ukrainian people over here, because as we know, Sri Narendra Modi, if he is in this country, it means that yes, we are expecting something very important from this event, and let's hope that things come to some conclusion with this.
You think there could be conclusion?
We really hope so, given that India is a neutral heavyweight global power. We feel that Prime Minister Modi can really help in bringing peace to this region.
But is the Prime Minister's effort, and let me bring in more people, is the Prime Minister's effort more to do with bringing peace or talking about reconstruction?
Our Prime Minister, I think whatever he takes in hand, it will be going to be success. It's 100%.
Okay. You think the Prime Minister's visit will be successful here?
100%. We are very much sure.
What is your take?
I will first say I'm proud of Modi ji, first of all, and I'm proud Indian. And I love Modi ji, and whatever he will decide and whatever the people will decide, it will be good in the benefit for the people and for the world. Thank you so much.
Not at all, not at all. So, this puja gives you an idea of what the Indian community here is thinking. So you notice a lot of tricolors, and it's heartening to see tricolor. Air raid sirens continue to go off. The last, I think, was last night. When was the...
It was on last night, 12 o'clock.
So midnight there was an air raid siren.
Yeah.
So when there's an air raid siren, are you used to it, or do you still go into the shelter? What do you do when there's an air raid siren?
We have gotten used to it very well because it's happening for such a long time. So we've gotten used to it now.
Okay. So, I in a way do agree with them. When the air raid siren went off, usually what is mandatory is that you rush to the nearest bomb shelter. But several times people just go into the corridor because corridors and staircases in a way are better protected structurally in these countries. And that is where people stay till there is an all clear on the mobile phone. So yes, tremendous excitement here amongst the Indian community, amongst the Ukrainians also, especially Indologists, because they hope that at least there could be a new dawn of peace from here.
It's absolutely incredible, Gaurav. In fact, I mean, they seem calm, but the fact is this is an ongoing war. There are constant sirens, and Kyiv and Ukraine has suffered a massive brunt of this ongoing war. And yet, Indians and Ukrainians there standing together, sharing with each other's culture, sentiments, while this war is on. And Prime Minister Modi also reaches there. Gaurav Sawant will continue to bring us more reports. Gaurav, thank you for now, because I want to play out the reports that you have been sending over the past few days. So let's take a look. His interactions with the Indian diaspora, the cultural performances, and all that is happening there in Ukraine, where Prime Minister Modi now has reached.
Images behind me in the capital of Ukraine, Kiev, are truly heartbreaking. When I came here for the first time in February 2022, before the war started, this place behind me was a green patch full of soft green grass and lovely flowers. More than 2 years down the line, more than 900 days after that war, when I've returned to Ukraine, there isn't a blade of grass here. All you see are flags of Ukraine and several other countries, legions, mercenaries, soldiers who've made the supreme sacrifice of their lives fighting Russia's war on Ukraine. Each flag here denotes one soldier killed in combat. And there are not hundreds and hundreds, but thousands and thousands of flags here. And every day, new flags are added to this list. What is also heartbreaking when you look at these images here are pictures of young soldiers killed in combat. Letters from their girlfriends, letters from their wives, letters from mothers to their children. Each letter more heartbreaking than the other. Your expectations from the Prime Minister's visit, is this more symbolic, or do you expect something substantive?
It's definitely symbolic. It's the first visit of Prime Minister of India to Ukraine since Ukrainian independence. And it's of course symbolic that it's coming in the days when the war in Ukraine is at its high point in a lot of ways. It's coming in the days when we really hope that India will start making concrete steps towards seeking out real solutions for beginning of diplomatic negotiations.